Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to the first extra episode of Wario Land 3. Or must I say, Wario Land 3. But anyway, welcome back to this game. Like I promised at the end of this project, I actually didn't want to do a third run through the game right after doing two others, so I actually decided to do the time attack of this game as an extra project. After going through the game, getting all of the treasures, and then going through all of the stages one more time, getting all of the musical coins, I did not really feel like going through the stages another time, doing all of the time attacks. And therefore I've decided to actually, quote-unquote, postpone that a bit. However, I actually still wanted to do it, because it's actually really fun to do. I also do them in other games if I actually can, so in this game I also don't want to skip out on them. This is actually what it's all about. Compete for time taken to get all 4 keys and clear the course. We can press start on the map screen to see the list of best times. Every single stage in this game is going to have a time attack mode. Of course only unlocked after beating the game, but that I already told in the finale of this project. We simply go in a course, nothing more. And if you do that after beating the final boss, a timer will automatically also start running in the stage. Allow me to show you how that works in this first easy stage. For this one I don't really feel like needing a whole lot of attempts, so I can use this one in order to explain. Let's go through this first room. And then go down here. You need to do it correctly, of course. I'm of course not a master speedrunner that I actually tell in more games, like Crash Bandicoot for instance, let go of me. But I do like to do time attacks in most of the games where there's actually an option to do it. And in Wario Land 3 I actually also really enjoy doing it always. But this is actually what it entails in this game, like the explanation said. Getting all 4 of the keys, that is going to be a requirement. I think getting the red key is the quickest in the stage, so that one I'm gonna go get first. And then we're gonna go back up again and actually get ourselves the grey key, which should be up here. It's been a while since I played this game, but I should remember where everything is. That makes 2 keys, and then go in here. Trying to get those final 2 keys. I'm gonna go for the blue one last, so skipping out on this doorway for now. Jump up here for the green one. And then quickly go into the tree. You don't have to go take this route all the way. As you may remember, the moment you grab the blue key, you will automatically fall out of the tree again. In this case, that's actually something that we want. Because of course the grey chest, which is now a door, used to be the grey chest. That was still going to be the quickest way to get out of the stage. Getting all of the keys is required no matter what. But the way you actually leave the stage, that is up to you. Just find the quickest way to get out of the stage. One of the 4 chests. The one you actually think is the quickest, that one is your best way to leave, because only then the timer will stop, of course. This way we should be fine. We've got all of the keys. Go in here. Go up. And that way we have a first easy stage. New record! That is how time attack works. I'm gonna go past all of the stages in the game, trying to see how well I'm able to do. Of course, they will never actually get close to world records times. That's also something I'm not going to assume what will happen. Like I said, I'm not a pro at this, but I do really like doing it, and I will try to make the most out of it. 1:35 is going to be my first time. And like the game explained, we're going to be able to check the pause screen, or at least press start, to actually see the best time list. Right now, only 1 is going to be filled in. But hopefully I'm going to be able to get enough time for extra episodes to fill in all of these. Luckily, because of them going so fast, we are going to be able to do quite a lot of stages in 1 episode, hopefully. Let's move on to the next. Attempt number 3. Now that I've got the route in my head, hopefully I'm going to be able to do it now. Getting the grey key, you can actually do it multiple ways, but bashing through the wall should actually be the quickest. At least if you don't actually get bothered by zombies. Then let's move to this door over here. Chasing after the red key. Oh. Well, not a bad thing. I wanted to actually grab that, but you actually jumped the gun a bit, sir. Right. There's red key. Ow, get out of my way. We're on a timer here this time around. Left again, next door. Going towards the sewer area, where the giant mouse is actually running around. Get away, you. Should be this pipe. Actually wasted way too much time in my second attempt trying to find the correct pipe again. Kind of forgot which pipe was actually the correct one. It's the second one from the left. You don't have to bother checking out anything else. We're just here for the blue key. Like this blue coin is showing. And that makes 3. Now only the green key remains. It's also unfortunately going to be the longest route we need to take for that. And now that I think about it, I might have actually gotten that one first. This route actually ends at the blue chest, and therefore would have been a good exit point, but no matter. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for best times. I just want to make a run through these levels, which actually feels somewhat satisfying. And that second attempt of this stage definitely did not feel satisfying, so we're doing it again. Jump, jump, jump. Green key. Now, unfortunately, the green chest is going to be a bit too far, so I think I'm going to go towards the grey chest quickly. That should be the quickest way to get out of the stage from here. First door we actually meet on this area. Also a quick way out of here. Alright, stop the time. Second stage done. Not able to do it under 2 minutes apparently. I should be able to if I actually keep on trying, but first of all I don't feel like doing too many attempts at this, and second of all I don't have all the time in the world to keep on trying, so I'll just leave it with this. A pretty nice run. Would actually be worth Sapphire Relic if this were Crash Bandicoot, I'm afraid, but for now I think that's going to be good enough. Next stage is going to be the fast plane. Might actually also be a tricky one. I can already think of a couple of points where this stage might be tricky, so I'll just try and see how far I can get. Let's start like this. Boom. Boom. Never gets old. Now, let's remember to do this correctly this time. I am allowed to get hit early, but make sure to go all the way right. That way, you can get to this key as quickly as possible. Alright, perfect. Good first room. Now, moving to the section beyond the invisible gate. Make sure not to get hit. Ah, that keeps on happening every single time. Hate those things. Come on, hit me. Let's quickly go up here first. Actually, trying to finish the stage this direction is not a good idea, I have found out, so unfortunately, it is still daytime. I should actually remember to keep on switching back to nighttime every single time I try this, but hopefully I'm going to be able to get past the sun. It's going to be the downside of the stage in daytime. In daytime, this guy is going to be out. I should be able to avoid you. No, you don't. Alright, key. Moving back down again. Still the grey and the blue one remaining. The grey one is going to be easy, but for that we need to be invisible again. Come on. Stupid scientist. Make sure not to fall. We want to fall for the blue key, but not for the grey one. And that one we also still need. Here's grey. And now move all the way down. Try to get down this ladder. It's not going to be easy while you're invisible. Difficult to see where you are. And now for the most tricky section of the stage. You need to stay invisible, remember that. You need to actually get past an invisible gate in order to get the key. But the zombies luckily always appear in the same locations and therefore should easily be avoided. Oh! Right. Now, 2 ways we can actually go. Back towards the grey door, or we can actually keep on going. And try to quickly go for the blue door. Perfect. Now, let's quickly try to get up here. These enemies are going to be in my way, probably. Oh, yeah, like I said. Jump here, and dash jump over here. Done! Total time, 2:37. Well, probably something that could be improved. But I'm pretty sure it's also not going to be the worst time in the world. Nice little run. This is my speed run of the fast plane. These 3 levels... I think only Sea Turtle Rocks is going to be really difficult. It's a pretty annoying stage, especially the first room. Bank of the Wild River... Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. I think I can do this one first try, unless I make some major mistakes. Oh yeah, B button. But the stuff you kind of forget the moment you don't play this game for a while. Let's make sure not to get hit by the water, and we should be fine. Blue key. Don't have to do anything else here, because this is going to be the only key over here. Next part. Going past this repetitive section over here. Might actually be a good idea to go into one of these doors over here. There's going to be in the breakable walls over here. Might be the fastest way out of here. I don't feel like actually going towards the green chest, so... the red or the grey chests are definitely the most viable options, I believe. Red key is going to be in here at least. And the exit for the red chest might actually be the best way out of here. But first we need the grey key and the green key. Green key is going to be the furthest one out of the way. And also probably the most tricky section of the stage. But the only tricky section in the stage. This fine climbing section is something you can easily screw up, of course, if you try to do it too fast. And that's something that usually tends to happen whenever you're playing a speedrun. Doing it too fast. Actually overestimating your capabilities in platforming. It's an easy trapdoor whenever speedrunning. Goodbye. Yeah, so far doing perfect. Now for the key. And quickly head left again. Don't want to go further. I'm pretty sure this is going to be faster. Just keep on swimming, Wario. Use those awesome flippers that you have. Here's the door for the red key. Oh. I had totally forgotten about you. Well, hopefully we're not going to waste too much time. We need to go up here anyway, so... I'm pretty sure that is not too bad. The red door should be over here. Yeah, perfect. Alright, another 2 minutes 16. So far only been able to do the first stage in less than 2 minutes. All of the other ones, more than 2 minutes. But also, every single one of them under 3 minutes. Stages are somewhat equal in length, you might say. That's pretty nice so far. The Tidal Coast is probably also not going to be a problem. I think only Sea Turtle Rocks might actually cost me more than 3 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. I think I can still fit both of them in this episode. So, let's go start trying to play the Tidal Coast next. First go in here. This part might be a bit annoying. Even with full upgrades, you're not going to be able to get past here really quickly. Ramming those kinds of blocks is still relatively slow. Right, I don't want to go all the way down. I need to stay in the middle somewhere. And go all the way left. Oh, that was one too low, but still. I'm still able to get it quite quickly. Now, once again head right. You can also try to go back up on the left, but then we need to bash through a wall of blocks again. And that's definitely going to waste too much time. time for the red key. For that we need to go in here. Thank you, sir. More swimming, Wario. Be careful for bubbles. But luckily we can actually swim through the current here, so save us a lot of time. And we can immediately leave again. Going towards the red chest is going to be useless. Next up, grey key. Oh. Got lucky with the enemy placement there. He immediately bashed me. And that way we get the grey key. Now, let's go towards the green one. Luckily we don't need nighttime. Remember, in order to get to the green chests we need nighttime for high tide. But for the green key, that is not necessary. That's what we can always get. And we'll simply leave the stage with grey chest. I think that's going to be the quickest one. The green chest is inaccessible anyway, so... You can only pick from grey, red and blue. Boom. Everything goes smash in Wario games. Even Wario goes smash in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. When he also joins the party. Now, let's quickly go grab ourselves a flame. And I think we can call this a successful attempt. First we need to do this correctly. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I've played this game more often. Not per se the speedruns, but I know the game. Perhaps not always the most optimal route to take, but I also don't want to waste too much time on these levels, like I said. As long as the run feels good enough for me, then I think it's also good enough for recording. 2 minutes and 8 seconds here in stage 5. The second quickest clear time so far, I'm pretty sure. Also a relatively short stage. But now for the most complicated one here in World 1. Especially the first room is going to be quite annoying, I'm pretty sure. I think I need a couple of test runs for this one first. I think I'm gonna go towards the red key first. I think it's easier to actually approach the end of this room from the right side. We need to go both to the right and the left anyway. So in that sense it doesn't really matter. But for some reason it feels a bit more appropriate to first go for the red key, which is going to be on the left side. And then head towards the grey key on the right after that. Unfortunately all this bashing goes rather slow here. Should be able to get through here at some point. Yeah. Now for the most annoying part. Like I promised, this first part's definitely annoying. This part with the apple always screws me over. No, but now I got lucky. If you're fast enough, the electricity won't be in your way. Only after you actually hit the first block. And then it is minigame time. Oh, unlucky. Can't go full power on this one. I can go over here, I think. Yeah, it's a bunker all the way. Boom! And what do we have next? A pit I cannot cross, so I need to put it on the fairway in front of it. And next... 80% power should be enough. Oh, I need backspin. Ooh. Still alive. Still going with this attempt. That was a good minigame. Unlike the last time I tried it. Falling into the lava is never a good idea. Then you can immediately start over with your attempt. Finally, red key gotten in a pretty fast way. Now, that was the most difficult part of the stage. Now, let's quickly go grab that grey key. Might also trip me up if I keep on going the wrong way. Bashing against the wrong walls, that's also something that can waste a lot of time. Oh yeah, I need to jump up here. And then somehow find my way to the right over here. Jump, I guess. Yeah. Pound. And then left again. And go down here. Oh, need to go to the lower one. I know the grey key is going to be in the right area of one of these pools, but not that one. It's going to be the next one. This way. Oh, first need to go right, of course. What was I just saying? Yeah, and getting out of here is probably not going to be a fast way to do so. I might actually go towards a lower pool. That might be quicker. This way there's still a lot of bashing I need to do. But okay, we are out of here. Still going. That was the most tricky part of the stage. This should be a successful attempt now. The rest is going to be a lot easier. Next up, the green key for the rolling section. Make sure this enemy does not trip me up. And roll towards the right, remember that. In order to get to the chest, we need to roll left. In order to get the key, we need to roll right. Keep on going up. And after this room, jump. And green key. Thank you. Next up, blue key. Go back into the infrared room. Final section of the stage. Obviously also going to go towards the blue chest afterwards. I don't think there's going to be a faster way to actually do this. If you grab the blue key, I think it's going to be a lot longer to actually go towards one of the other chests. Even the green one, even though that one is relatively close to this one. But the blue one is still going to be closer. So grab the key and keep on going. These minecarts actually go way too slow. That's something I cannot help. Come on. Yeah, we are here. And yeah, almost perfect. Well, I don't think I would have been able to do this one a whole lot faster. This was a very good attempt. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Like I expected. Indeed, by far the longest stage here in North Quadrant in World 1. Yeah, I need to cut up majorly in this episode. I'm not too sure where I am in time, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to fit this in 20 minutes. The first 6 stages of this game. And this is actually how it looks for now, after 1 extra episode. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'm going to be able to upload another one quickly. This is something I do want to actually have done before I start my Let's Plays of Wario Land 4 and WarioWare MicroGames Inc. But we'll see how it goes. We've got 3 more worlds to do at least. See you folks in the next one, and Treecks out.